back to Sister Millie. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a request from Sister Millie. You are requested not to stand up and move around taking photos while the Archbishop is here. You can take photos at your table or while sitting down, but nobody is allowed to move around until maybe dinner time. Because Keynes is taking photos for the graduates, and you can order a good photo from there for your daughters. And maybe during the items we would not like you to stand up and come and block the other's view, because you know you are sitting at all at the same level. So if you can take pictures from your table, you are most welcome. Thank you. This Abulavinaka, on behalf of Sister Millie and Sister Terry, I have great pleasure in welcoming and acknowledging the presence of His Grace, Archbishop Peter Lloyd Chong, SOLN Superior General, Reverend Mother Manisendengay, SOL and Regional Superior, Sister Leotina Fesaitu, Reverend Father Tomasi Celestino, Sister Atina Tamaravu, the head teacher of St. Anne's School, the SOLN sisters, Mrs. Felicitas Antonio from the Ministry of Education, Miss Watisito, parents, guardians, and associates. And lastly, I would like to welcome the little graduates, which is why we are here today. We'll witness their first graduation. This will always be cherished with love and treasured memories of their first teachers, Sister Millie and Sister Terry, who have given their utmost to make them what they are today. Please feel comfortable and enjoy their company. Thank you, Sister Millie. Ladies and gentlemen, before any further ado, I would like to call upon Reverend Mother Nani Sendenge, the SOL and Superior General, to lead the opening prayer with our graduates. Thank you, Sister Nani Sendenge.
Thank you. The graduates of the Holy Family Kindergarten will lead us with our opening prayer this evening. You will find the prayer, the last prayer of this of our prayer, on the last page of the program. Thank you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. One day, the disciples were arguing which of them is most important. But Jesus knew their thoughts, so he took a little child and stood him by his side. Then he said to them, "Whoever welcomes this little child in my name welcomes me, and whoever welcomes me welcomes the one who sent me. And listen, the one who is found to be the least among you all is the one who is greatest." The 4 candles are burning softly. One could almost hear them talking.
I am peace.
The world is full of anger and fighting. Nobody can keep me lit. Then the flame went out completely.
I am faith.
I am no longer important. It doesn't make sense that I stay lit another moment. Just then, a breeze softly blew Faith's flame.
I am light.
People don't understand my importance, so they simply put me aside. They even forget to love those who are nearest to them. and waiting no longer, love flame went out. Suddenly, a child entered the room and saw the 3 unlit candles.
Why are you not burning? You're supposed to stay lit till the end.
Then the child began to cry. Then the 4th candle answered,
Don't be afraid, I am hope.
while I'm still burning, we can relight the other candles. With shiny eyes, the child took the candle of hope and lit the other candles. The greatest of these is love. With hope, each of us can live with peace, faith, and love. But the flame of hope should never go out of your life. With hope, each of us can live with peace, faith, and love. Dear God, you are my light and my salvation. You are my hope. Please come into my heart. Forgive all my wrongdoing and give me the wonderful gift of eternal life. Help me to be an instrument of your love and cause your light to shine on others through me. Amen. Thank you.
There is a candle in every soul, some brightly burning, and some dark and cold. And there is a spirit who brings fire, ignites a candle and makes it own. Carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the helpless, confused and torn, and hold out your candle for all to see. Take your candle, oh light the world. Take your candle, oh light the world. Frustrated, see how he's trying to light his own candle some other way. See when he sees she's been robbed and lied to, still holds a candle and carry your candle. hearts are blazing, so let's raise our candles and light up the sky. Praying to our Father in the name of Jesus. Make us a beacon in darkest times. Run to seek out the go like your word. Hey now, na, 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 hey now, na, 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 hey now, na, 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 hey now, hey now.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Thank you, girls.
Thank you very much, Sister Nanise, for the opening prayer. At this point in time, our chief guest, His Grace Archbishop Peter Loy Chong, will address the graduates, parents, guardians, and all present here this evening. Sinakamakalevo, Your Grace.
Okay, here we go. Hey, children, come back. I want to ask you something. Come back. If not, you won't get. I've got some chocolate here.
Sit back. Sit down. Sit back.
Okay, who's the name of your teacher? Oh, they good teachers? Oh, between Sister Millie and Sister, who's the other one? Esther. Who is number one? Oh. Okay, I want you to give one big clap for the two sisters. Esther. Okay, thank you very much. You look very beautiful in your, what you call that dress? Kalavata. Okay, I'll just tell you once. This story I've told a few times this week, but I will tell it again. Most of you were not here this morning. Anyway, this story is a small boy went to school on the first day of school. And after 1 week, his teacher said to his mother, your son is very slow. He did not go to kindergarten like you people. You might have to take him back home, or he's a little bit too old now to go back to kindergarten. So his mother was very, very disappointed and sad because his son cannot go to school. So his mother said, okay, thank you very much. I will teach my son at home. So he took his son home and taught him at home. Taught him how to read, taught him how to do things. Like Sister Millie and Sister Esther with you. When he was 11 years old, how old are you? 5. All 5? Okay, this boy was 11. 11, that means about like this. Okay? He built one under the house. There's a small room, so he used to play around with things. When he grew older, this boy who did not go to school like you, became very famous in his village. And in his village, on February the 11th, every year, they blow out, oh, they no longer hear the candles. They turn off the light to remember this no school boy. Because he was the first man to make the, what's this thing? The light, yeah, the tube light. And his name, let's find out if the old people know the answer to this question. What's the name of this no school boy that became the inventor of the first light? Thomas. Huh? No, not Jesus. Thomas J.T. Edison. He was the first person to invent the light. Okay, why this story is important? It's so important for children, but also very important for parents today. Because the first school is the what? The family. And the fact that you want to bring your school to kindergarten is a sign that of how much you want to invest on your family. But the story of Thomas tells us the truth that, the family cannot be replaced by any institution as the first school where children are taught the foundations of life, and especially of love, of peace, of hope that the 4 candles, the children hold up very clearly for us. There are some things that children can learn in school, but the foundations of our life and as human beings are taught in the family at home. So thank you for bringing your children to kindergarten, which shows that you value their education. I was looking at the name of your kindergarten. What's the name of your school? Ooh. So, Holy Family Kindergarten. 2 very important words which the sisters have chosen to be the name of their school. Holy means something that is sacred, something that is morally good, but something, they say, more than that, something that is set apart. God chose Israel to be his holy people. He chose the Israel and set them apart. So it's like these are very special because God has blessed them. So you are very holy family of children. Very good. So that's something that we will pray that Esther and Sister Millie will bring to the kids, that they are a group of children set apart. The next word is holy family. So that speaks a lot of the values that the sisters want to impart onto these young girls. That it's not only a school, but a family. That in this school, that they are taught other things apart from of the SMSM sisters. First, they were known as the helpers of the sisters at that time. Eventually, through Mother Farina, they became an order today, and they have grown in number, but also in their ministries in the church. So I want to congratulate the sisters for the milestone of starting this kindergarten school, and also the one that they have in Lotoka. I know that two sisters will be going down to Korlewu at one time. They might start up another one there. So let us give a big hand to the sisters for the great job.